more ways to glow your skin, this being the culprit. So here is some more sunscreen. I had more on my legs that I had squirted for earlier. I just want to show you guys a real day in the life of reapplying sunscreen, hydrating your skin. You always talk about glass skin down in the comments. And I wanted to show you really what it takes a day in the life with very affordable skincare. Let me just put it on the bam. This is not a sponsor, but I really wanted to be authentic and show you guys what it is really like to shop at Costco. This is $8 including tax. Two of them for 10 ounces. You cannot beat that. Two for 10 ounces for $8 at Costco. Eight. You know, I am giving it a big thumbs up. This you got to get. And if you're an athlete and you like to be outside on the go, this is your thing. I am actually fresh off of a little bit of a jog myself. That's the reason I'm at a nice park. I really am a big fan of running parks. This has a nice trail down here in South Miami. But I just wanted to show you guys like, if you're an athlete, get a nice sports sunscreen so you can just, they grip on longer, the sports sunscreens, because they are, how do I say it? They're waterproof. They um they have broad spectrum, meaning they'll cover more sun, if that makes sense. Some sunscreens will only cover one aspect of the sun, the UVA or the UVB. You want something that says broad spectrum, meaning they cover both UVA and UVB. You just don't have to second guess and you can get it at an affordable price, you know? I'm here wearing my favorite, I say salmon colored sweater once again. But I'm showing you guys more tips as you are on the go. How, and don't forget the back of your legs. This is as you drive, this wear the sunscreen will wear off more and you'll get an uneven skin tone. And you want to make sure you're fading the hyperpigmentation evenly. So you're not getting dark spots or anything like that. This will be like the best moisturizer for oily skin, best moisturizer on the market for fading hyperpigmentation. This kept my skin tone very even throughout the summer. With this late summer, fall skincare routine going back to school, you want to make this part of your morning routine. So that way you get a nice layer on in the morning. It makes the afternoons so much easier. I'm telling you. I am telling you. But I wanted to show you some more. Okay, so it protects from 98% of burning rays and it has oxybenzone and it's oxybenzone free and it's water resistant. So it's gonna mention it being oxybenzone free if you have an allergy. There's nothing wrong with oxybenzone. It's a chemical component, excuse me, it's a chemical component that's often used in many terrific sunscreens. If you know that you have an allergy to that, maybe talk to your doctor because obviously I am not a practicing physician and I am not your doctor. So talk to your doctor if you have any allergies. Otherwise, these things are very safe for the skin. They give you wrinkle free, you know, they get rid of liver spots, age spot removal. If you're a black woman and you're looking for sunscreen, this is your this is really going to be a heavy hitter for you. And black men, of course, if you're looking for sunscreen, this will be the best sunscreen for your body, face. It does not do so badly on burning the eyes as well. It will not leave a white cast. So if you're looking for sunscreen with no white cast, this is a chemical sunscreen with an SPF of 50, which means it's going to have a lot of UVA and UVB protection, as we've covered before. But this really will kill. I'm telling you, it will attack all it will attack all pigmentation. I have a lot of, as I get closer, freckles here from using doxycycline. to kill off a tooth infection from prior, and I'm still, experiencing going through the dentist. So I will vlog that for my channel to show you guys what it's really been like going through oxybenzone. So follow along as we chat about that later on in the chat, because that'll be something we continue to chat about. I wanted to show you guys this because this really does help. Sunscreen gets rid of these age spots and the dark spots, as you some people call them liver spots. Sunscreen. Everything else, it makes it a really hard battle when you're not protecting your skin from the sun with the SPF hat, with which means sun protecting factor. SPF 50 hat, which means I'll bring the hat down even more. I know I look a little cheesy. I'll bring the hat down even more, and it has straps in the back, which will, if it's windy, you can put the straps on. I don't want to because my hands are a little sunscreeny, but you can put the straps on so it doesn't blow away in the wind. But I do bring it down on my forehead a little bit, and you can clean it with a cotton wipe. And I will show you this week on my shorts, and I will make plenty of shorts for it in a long form video, how to clean the brim of your SPF hat, because you can't throw these in washer. This is not washer safe. I'm covering a lot of bases, but I just get really excited because it doesn't take much. As you can see, that's all you need. I probably wear a lot more shorts because you can see a very big difference between the skin tone here and the skin tone there. And that's not I would say it's not particularly lighting, right here to right there. So it's a lot of a skin tone difference. So I want to make sure you treat. That's what I call baby skin. This skin doesn't often see right here. Right here, the skin doesn't often see the sun, but it still has hyperpigmentation a little bit. That's from friction from wearing tight clothing. But I'm fading that with proper sun protection measures, proper use of sunscreen if I am showing legs, but I try to just cover. And I believe personally, covering will do way more than anything. This is a sunscreen, not a sunblock. I wouldn't refer to this as a sunblock because this will create a protection, but this is gonna completely block it. This is really sunblock. This is really a sweater will do you a lot better than any lotion any day. So as long as things are exposed, throw on some sunscreen, throw on the best lotion you can in the morning, and then throw on just a normal lotion you can, best lotion you can with SPF. Yes, in the morning, and then throw on a nice thick layer of wrinkle cream, retinol, something that will moisturize, 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 moisturize if you want glass skin. Okay. So as you see, I'm over here being my exotic self, as I'm often called by peers, because I want to show you guys, like, you can be black and I may be odd, but you can be black and be SPF protected. I like this sweater. Hope I don't look like the Hunchback of Notre Dame, but I like this sweater because you can get the back of your neck, which I struggle with. If you're diabetic or you struggle with dark neck, I advise you, of course, sunscreen. Two, I would say use some adapalene gel, something that'll help turn that skin turnover. Talk to your physician or doctor and see really what the culprit, or dermatologist, and see really what the culprit of that is coming from. But your tried and true sunblock, sunscreen, sun protection measures really are going to do you a lot better. So just protect the back of the neck, because sometimes I don't often, as you saw actually in this application, because I really don't want a bad, I shouldn't say bad, I don't want a dark neck. I really go out of my way to make sure I get an actual application for my neck as well. Something with actual sunscreen on it and not just the excess from what you don't want elsewhere. Just because, why not go the extra mile for yourself, you know? And then I'll throw the excess of what's on there, just a nice thick layer on my neck, on my knees. Why not? Everything else is covered. Make sure you are, what do they say? It's a lymphatic massage. Make sure you're just being very personable with yourself. Um, as I told you before, if you're just entering in, my name's Sugi. I've been doing this for the better part of 4 years. And, you know, YouTube and Dr. Dre have really YouTubers, excuse me, like Dr. Dre have really inspired me to wanna do this myself and become a creator and learn how to create a YouTube channel from scratch and learn things about fine lines and wrinkles, things about retinol on a so for the past 4 years, I'd say I've learned things on a very deeper level as I've personally had my own skin transitions. I would say I used to be not such a flattering guy not so long ago. You know, I'm not saying I'm so bad looking today. I feel pretty handsome. If I do say so myself, but my point is, had a lot of hyperpigmentation. I had unbeatable skin problems, you know, a lot of liver spots, a lot of age spots. I had a poor diet. I was definitely not diabetic, but I would say my health wasn't in the right area. So since I'm done applying sunscreen, I'll just sit. What I'm trying to drive home with you guys is it's never too late. No, I'm not the prettiest person in the world, but when you compare yourself to where you've come, it's a whole different conversation. And I just have learned to have a higher regard for myself and my skincare journey because it really is healthcare. Skincare is healthcare. You know, I a lot of men don't often see it as such seriousness, but I'm telling you, that's why the hygiene department in the male world isn't particularly we're not particularly known for our hygiene, you know? So I'm here to for young men, if you would like to learn, older men, all people really. If you would like to learn more about skincare, really just come here and I will show you. As you see, I'm not putting a lot of pressure on my skin. It may look like it, and when I watch videos as well, I am pretty I would say sketched out by how others are pretty rough, but I've learned like I guess the way I would put it is it looks different on camera than in real life. It's not so I'm not being as tough as it may look. So be very gentle on your skin, especially your delicate eyes. Don't forget the eyes. Otherwise, you'll have raccoon eyes. You know, you'll have the dark circles around your eyes, and you're gonna wonder where it's coming from. But you're applying your sunscreen like this. You know, make sure you treat your neck like it's your baby. As you can see, I'm acquiring a little bit of tech neck from looking down on my phone. So I actually, on my Apple phone, I created some I don't know how I did it. I'm telling you, I had to be half asleep when I done this, so maybe you look it up on the YouTube. But I've created some setting in my phone where now I can lift my phone up, or if it's too close, I have to lift it up. And I know some of you may be privy to that, so maybe leave that down in the comments if you did or did not know that if you have an Apple device that you can tell it to make you back up. And if you don't back your phone up or figure it out, it's not going to let you continue forward. And I really appreciate it. So, as I am a little overheated, I'm in South Florida. I'm going to take a swig of my Kirkland water, not sponsored. But I'm so heavy on this because keeping my head up because it's just not really doing me any favors. Gravity's already pulling us down. You know, I tech neck is already killing us as a community, and killing our necks, I should say, destroying our necks. I just want to be on top of it. So here's what we're gonna get into next: Costco Caesar salad. Do you get a good view of this here? Because it's really big and it's really delicious, and I'm really excited. I've actually been ordering these every single day this week, and minus yesterday because I decided to pig out on pizza on some za. But Costco's really got it. Will be your Costco guy, so it's gonna be a little bit of a mukbang here. So if you don't like crunchy noises, maybe this would be your exit out, and I will see you. Just check out a short. Leave some love down below. Let me know. Please no eating during this. If you're grossed out with my skincare and eating, let me know. This is really how I do it. This is authentic. And since I'm greasy, I don't even know how I'm gonna open this. Does anyone else have any like oh, there we go. Not so hard. And I really try to get all of them. I won't bore you. But you know what? I will. I really do not go out of my way to use these. I wish there was a way I could give them back, but they put them in the dressing. I go out of my way not to use these, I should say. So it's a chicken Caesar salad, is what I'm going to be eating. No dressing. This is dairy. There's a lot of Parmesan on top, as you can see. That's enough dairy for me. Bam. I gotta be a stickler. If it's not something I'm crazy about, I'm not about to just like dairy it all out. Because, for me, that's a weight gain problem that I don't want. Shout out to the big girls. Okay, maybe I don't need this under. Okay, so it has a lot of chicken. Today, the chicken is a lot more, what do you call it? It's a lot more chopped up. Usually I have to use the salad, or excuse me, the knife, but it looks like I don't. Costco often does not cut the chicken so well, but I'm really pleased, Costco, you've done as well. So I am your Costco guy, and I am gonna try the salad. So there you go. There's chicken, a lot of chicken, a lot of cheese. Okay. Mm, mm, no. And it's fresh, 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 fresh. Yes. Yes, very fresh. And it's $6. 6.99. Is it $7? It's $7 plus tax. Excuse me. It's $7 plus tax, and it's large. It's like very large. I love it. I love their salad option. Mhm, 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 mhm. Do you guys go to Costco for their food? Because I most definitely do. Let me see if I have a salt and pepper packet. One second. And I don't. But it's a nice big salad. I think the chicken and the protein in it, nice lean meat. It's not gonna. Yeah, I think I could. Do you guys think I'm gonna be able to use all the chicken for the lettuce? I think it needs a little bit more chicken. But you can't really ask for more because it all comes prepared at Costco. I'd tell you, I go there every single day for food. Every day. Oh my gosh. And the flies. The flies want a piece. You guys like the crunchy salad, romaine lettuce. If it ain't crunchy, I don't want it. And they make sure they make their salads fresh. So, like, actually fresh, actually, they care. I'm telling you guys, if you don't have a Costco membership, it's worth it. Sunscreen alone. Sunscreen alone. Sunscreen alone. Sunscreen and salad. Sunscreen and salad. And the waters, the Kirkland waters, I get these for what, 4.99 for like a massive pack of 24? Is that what it is? Yeah. But I'm such a fan. I'm telling you guys, I'm such a fan of this. Mhm. Ew. Now this is dead to me. Mhm, mhm. Did you guys know? Oh my gosh. Did you guys know that Costco used to have, and I'm sweating. Did you know that Costco used to have like, I swear to God, Costco used to have cheeseburgers. They used to have cheeseburgers. I looked it up, and actually my friend looked it up, and they actually have cheeseburgers in Tennessee. That I'm crazy for, because Costco, if you don't know, if you don't have a membership, they have smoothies, acai smoothies. They have strawberry banana smoothies, acai smoothies, like chocolate coffee, and they also have mm, like these long. Caesar, bacon, Caesar dressing, like that Caesar dressing right there for a salad. It was like a Costco original. I would never eat it. Made like wrapped around in bread, bacon, Caesar dressing on the inside and bread. People go crazy for it. Huge hot dogs for like what, a buck 50, and you get a drink, a soft drink. Our Costco used to have huge soft drinks, but Costco just went to small ones. But you know what? And if you want a soft drink, it's only 75 cents, so you cannot complain. You have Pepsi products as well. You know what I'm saying? Not that you can't complain, but it's hard to complain about something like that. It's a heck of a deal. It's a bargain, I should say. So if you're looking for budget skincare, things that are more so on the affordable side, that's gonna glow your skin and heal sun damage, like retinols and things like hand creams, anti-wrinkle hand creams. As you can see in my hands, it's all sunscreen, baby. I would say sunscreen and adapalene has really helped my hands. My fingers are cooked, as they say. So I will not. I try my best not to display my fingers, but now you can't avoid looking at them. But excuse me, very Wendy Williams of me, just belching in the middle of my sentences. Um, my hand pigmentation, I would say my arm pigmentation, I'm always working on because I don't like to wear sunscreen on my arms. Excuse me again. I just don't. I don't. And I just struggle to reapply it. It's always a mental thing. I'm like, stop making it a hard, stop making it. I feel like I have a boogie. I don't. Stop making it harder than it needs to be. Just apply the damn sunscreen. You guys ever do that? When you make things? I'll tell you right now, I'm not going to be able to finish. They definitely need to give me more chicken. I should have put my pumpkin seeds in here. Oh my goodness. I did that earlier this week. Crazy. Crazy. Pumpkin seeds in here, and they were salted pumpkin seeds, so it really did boost it up. Oh my gosh, I should shake it. No, then I have to look for the chicken. There's not that much chicken. Maybe that's just God telling me I need to get more vegetables. And I'm gonna listen. Thank you, God. I'm gonna listen. Are you guys veggie freaks? Because I really have to shove them down my throat. Like, if it's not a juice, I really struggle. And I'm here on this channel. I'm gonna be doing a push-up channel. Excuse me, a push-up challenge. Because I really swear, maybe it's sunscreen. It's sunscreen. I'm telling you guys, I swear to God, that's sunscreen. And I'm spitting. No, I'm gonna do a push-up challenge with you guys. Because my body is cooked right now because of all the pizza I've been eating. And I like to claim I avoid dairy because I don't eat them on my salad. But listen, hear me out. When I eat a salad, I want to eat a salad. When I'm eating pizza, I'm not eating a salad, right? I'll eat the dairy when I'm eating a big, huge. Also, that's another thing Costco has huge pizza. You can get a pizza, a massive pizza. It beats Pizza Hut, it beats everything. You can get a massive pizza for like, what is it, 9.95? They say on the one slice of $2. No, I did do that. One slice is $2 and it's huge. That pepperoni and cheese, massive crust. It's still like I'm craving one right now. Massive crust, delicious cheese pulls. I Let me know. Do you guys order Costco pizza because you do have to have the membership. But your friend, if you have a friend, if you know somebody who has a Costco membership, you can add a friend and you can get your own card. You can go with your friend. You can go with your friend. So I'm newer to the mukbang world, but you guys like it, so here I am. If you have a friend, let me not get distracted, that has a Costco membership, go for it. Go with them. Be bold. Mm, I'm telling you, I like a Caesar salad, and I love a big salad. I really do. They didn't have croutons today, but I'm not too mad about it because I'm not heavy on carbs either. As I say, I'm not heavy on cheese and carbs, and I say I eat pizza too much. So maybe I'm really too heavy on cheese and carbs. So I try to avoid it on my salad, minus the Parmesan, which is the only salad exception I will have cheese on. What salads do you guys not like cheese on? Because most people, I see them put cheese on their salads. I grew up doing that as a kid. But that was low key because I didn't want to eat a salad. Mm-hmm. 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 When you're putting cheese on it and it has meat, it's damn near just a breakfast pizza. No cheese. You know? That's what I'd be thinking. Like, and you have ranch on your salad, no, stop. I am judging. Man, like I judge ranch eaters because I don't like ranch on my salad and I really only like ranch on hot wings. But really, barbecue sauce is my ranch. Oh my god, do you see that? You see that fly just touched my whole salad? It didn't touch any of the good stuff though. I'm gonna have to move this one. That's what it touched. So I'm just gonna keep it a bean. Touch my salad again. Sorry. I love Mother Nature. Honestly, this is an authentic skincare vlog. I just want to be real with you guys and show you what it's like to hunt down for a piece of chicken and avoid all this green. Now, let me eat the greenery. Let me think. Does Costco have anything else that pepperoni and cheese pizza? Costco, if you're listening, I think you guys would make a terrific sausage pizza. Oh my goodness. I think about it all the time. I seriously think about it all the time. I already know how they would do the sausage. It would be please get on it, Costco. Please. I'm about to cry. Please, Costco. Okay. Let me try to get my thumbnail. With the fly in it, the fly really wants to make the thumbnail today. Not today, Satan. Yeah. No, this is real. This isn't like me saying, oh my goodness, like I need to be skinny today. Let me like eat a salad on live. on the internet. No, but for my channel. This is real life. I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna get yoked right in front of you. I still have a lot to go with my hyperpigmentation as well, with my tech neck. This is very new for me. I'm a young man, and I'm not gonna be a lady about it. I'm 27, and it's too much for tech neck. I wish I could eat like this, you know? Maybe I will. Honestly, the flies are the star of the show today. So, do you guys use a dappling? Because it's really like, I think it's really helping the neck. They always say avoid the neck. They, being dermatologists, my dermatologist did not tell me to avoid the neck with my retinols. I always buffer it with some moisturizer, not sunscreen. Buffer it with like a Vaseline for my nighttime skincare routine. But I do like lately. I've been doing the adapalene during my daytime morning routine because I've my dermatologist said it was fine. I seen on the internet Dr. Dre said it was fine. And that's my skincare mother. And I was just saying, if it does get rid of fine lines and wrinkles, it did help the acne prone skin. It is a little bit moisturizing, but you still have to put a moisturizer on after it. And this is the perfect season to wear it. I literally have like cheese everywhere. How? I'm done because the flies, you know what? I got something for the flies. Follow along and see what I got for the. Okay, there. Follow along and see what I got for the flies. We're gonna eat this later. And then I have a green machine, a naked green machine. This is real life. I swear this is not me being like skinny because honestly, I don't know if this is like real juice. I'm not hating naked. Let me know. Just asking questions. I will look it up. This is not sponsored either. But there's that. Okay, I'm gonna take one more swig. What's your guys' favorite naked? 240 calories for one bottle. Not so bad. I don't know. I'm not mad at it. But this is the green machine. Like I said, this is apple, kiwi, broccoli, mango, banana. So I've put on my banana boat sunscreen. I'm going to be doing a little bit more of a haul here in a little bit. But first, I am going to take a smoky smoke because these flies they've seen their last days. Do you guys smoke? I hope this does not bother you. This is the bane of my existence. It's just a little bit of tobacco. This exacerbates, is that the word? Is that the word I should use for this term? Is that the term I should use for what I'm about to say next? Just let me know. The hyperpigmentation. It really does. As you can see, the freckles, this is no help. And the neck, I am acutely aware that this is what's giving me. I should say not acutely. I am obtusely. I'm aware that this is the culprit of a lot of my skin issues, I should say. Are you guys smokers out there still? Like, it's actually just, should I say a cute little habit? It's disgusting and disturbing, and I'm working on it, okay? And this is just how I feel personally about me smoking. I'm not calling you anything. I'm just gonna have, excuse me, a smoke. Oh my goodness, if I can handle it. Oh my goodness. I still have salad in my teeth. Okay. So embarrassing. I can't. I cannot. Okay, so stream of consciousness. I just wanted to show you guys what it's like to have neck wrinkles. We struggle from them. We're all human here. I'm not saying a whole bunch of nothing. Really, what I am trying to do is I want to show you guys the journey. You see me like this now. You're gonna see what it takes and what it's gonna be for me to glow up and vicariously live through me. If you want to follow along or comment some of your favorite skincare and I can try it out, I'm a pretty big stickler on sticking to tried and trues, right? So I'm a big adapalene, Vaseline. I use Cetaphil. Excuse me. I use Cetaphil moisturizer, the one that you can get off without water. I love that. That's so gentle. That is approved for gentle. If you have sensitive skin, if you have melasma or any acne or irritation, like irritated skin, that Cetaphil, you guys are a really good brand. I love that Cetaphil, and it's specific. It'll be a gentle cleanser that's water. You can use water if you want to. I know, isn't that crazy? Like, I thought that was super odd when I first saw it. I know as people who are more leveled up in skincare are always so annoyed by the way I get gagged by it. But if you are a newbie, skincare is so cool. It's super cool. It's super cool. And I would love to just have a community that I could share everything I've learned. My family, they're tired of hearing about it. I've gifted and I'm gifting and giving them everything I can and everything I'm learning. But if you don't have the basis of, a nice sunscreen in your routine, and as the seasons change from fall skincare routine to summer skincare routine to fall skincare routine, you really want to have a great relationship with your sunscreen because as you put down one moisturizer and pick up another one through dry season, maybe you need the Vaseline more and you didn't need it so much in the summer. You know, I didn't put Vaseline on my face so much in the summer. I put it on my acne a little, but I kept the Vaseline on my heels because that's where I really needed it. It's a nice healing ointment. It's really the best moisturizer for dry skin. Um, which leads to as we progress into late summer and fall, I want you to see things as you go through school and you're in the dry air and like it's always just ugh, you really want a nice lip balm, something that won't give you dark lips or darkness around the lips, because a lot of things will blister you. A lot of lip balms, they're not so friendly. They're not so universal like a Vaseline. I'm not sponsored either. I should just say I've been using it all my life and it's been nice for moisturizing the skin. Now, my dermatologist told me, or a dermatologist told me in the past, that it's not particularly a moisturizer. So I'm going to be looking more into that. If you know anything about, if you're a dermatologist or an esthetician, and you know anything about um, sunscreen and the differences, excuse me, Vaseline and the differences between that being a moisturizer, I'm super interested and I'm going to be doing my all ears and I'm going to be doing my own research myself. I wonder why I'm choking, but it's the smoke. I'm trying to show the flies who's boss because they're really running it over here. They're really running the show. Yes, they are. And this will be my sweet treat. I usually like to keep some muffins closed, as you saw my last couple videos back, but I'm really leaning into pumpkin seeds and things like that because this is the last day for Costco's sale, and I don't play that. I get those seeds. I love pumpkin seeds. I'm trying to see if I still have like cheese or whatever, just like not very well massaged sunscreen in my skin. It's a very hot day here in South Florida. It's actually 95 degrees and it's just unbearable. So bear with me as I sweat on the screen. So I may just actually go for another jog as it looks like the rain has lightened up a little bit. If my lungs can handle it. You guys can handle it. No, okay, so I wanted to talk to you guys more about my channel. So the basis and the premise of my channel, I want to show you guys the steps via me. I want you to see a nice adapalene review for a year. I want you to see these. This has faded through. Okay, so it's actually not cheese. I'm being over dramatic about the cheese. It's just sunscreen dripping down my neck, and because I put on such a thick layer, it does drip white. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. If you're new to sunscreen, it gets in your nose. You have to make sure it doesn't collect in your eyes. Some will collect right here. I had a Walmart sunscreen equates Excuse me, some crazy ladies yelling at this park. Um, Walmart Equate sunscreen, which I've reviewed here on this channel, that one left a lot of wrinkles, right? Not wrinkles, but it would settle into my neck lines and my fine lines, and I didn't feel like it was hydrating. It wasn't flattering. It was not for me, and I really feel like it really was not for sensitive skin either. Like, if you want UV protection or sun protection or any chemical sunscreen, I'm telling you, stick with something that will go in your skin nicely. You don't have to have a white cast. You don't have to have something that's gonna embarrass you everywhere. I've been that guy. Trust me, everyone's always telling me, "You're black, you don't need sunscreen, this, that, and the third." And then I'm like, "How do you fade your hyperpigmentation?" And then they don't know anything about that. They don't know anything about sun care. Maybe just watch their beauty fade because the sun really is the killer of all of that. When you watch your beauty wilt just a little bit, you understand sun protection is your best protection, is your best friend. And I just want to show you guys, as I was saying before, the journey it'll take for you to really clear up sunspots. Now, when they come, I know how to get rid of them. It's nothing. It is pretty boss to say that. I actually always thought sunspots were very cute. I've never would say I struggled with. I struggled one time with them, and it was when I went through not an ongoing struggle I would say I've ever had in my life, even acne. I was never an acne guy. I just I think it was more of a pigmentation thing, not that I was too dark or anything, I just had an uneven skin tone. This isn't a skin lightening channel. This is a skin brightening channel. This was where you're gonna get scientific proven backed skincare. I'm gonna come with tried and trues, and I have an open ear and an open heart to all other what suggestions. At one point I didn't know about adapalene, and now I've understood that for like for instance, adapalene is it's been what word am I trying to say? It's been researched for decades upon decades, you know? And it's something that I can say, you know, the science is there. The science is there. That's really what I'm trying to drive home. The science is there with the adapalene. The science is there with the sunscreen. The science is there with the Vaseline. The science is there with Cetaphil. As these have been here. The examples I've just given you, those products, including this, have been here for hundreds of years, if not 50 plus years. Like, this is an American sunscreen that is everywhere. You can't you walk into any drugstore, any store in America, you're like gonna trip over this. And I was never, you know, I remember talking to somebody and they said to me, they're like, "Oh, that must not be the good sunscreen because you can get it everywhere." And years ago, I thought that. I was like, "Well, no, the reason it's everywhere is because people want it."